KHAMRadio.com, where we go ham. You are lounging with LaKesha. Welcome back to the lounge, loungers, on this beautiful Sunday night. We have got a full show, you guys, neo soul and R&B, and a very special guest tonight. We'll be speaking with the author of a children's book. This is something for the culture, y'all. It's educational and entertaining, and it's going to help children learn about the contributions that Black people have made all across the world, you guys. It is sure to leave a lasting legacy. But first, we have a special request from Shreveport, Louisiana. Miss Adriana wanting to hear Half Crazy by Music Soul Child. And we've got it right here at khamradio.com, where we go ham. KHAMRadio.com, where we go ham. You are lounging with LaKesha, and we have a very special treat for you guys tonight. I got the chance to speak with a children's author via Zoom. You guys take a listen.
Joining me is author Tamika Jones. She is a co-author of the children's book, Estella's Legacy. Grandma Estella, I have a question. Thanks for being here, Tamika. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good, and thank you for having me.
That is so awesome. Now, we're just going to get right into it. Now, this is a collaborative effort that you made with your mom and your aunt for this book. Why was it important for y'all to create this book?
Okay, well, yes, my mother, Sharon Cummins, my aunt, Charmaine Russell, we wrote the book together. And at the time when we decided on what we were going to write about, it was like an awareness of the social injustice that was happening to Black people in this country. And it was at an all-time high, in my opinion. So there was protesting going on all around the world. And it was around the time that George Floyd was killed. And I felt like we needed to do something to start uplifting our people. And why not start with our children? So,
Right.
We decided to write this book to help educate our children about African history and what Black people have accomplished even before slavery. Because my son, for example, when I talked to him about his African history, his first response is, "Oh, I know about slavery." I'm like,
Mm.
no, our history started way before that. So that was the real reason why we decided to write about this particular subject.
So, yeah, that is a very noble cause. It just is right on, especially from last year. I mean, it goes further back from last year, 2020, with
Exactly.
COVID, and
Hmm.
then, of course, all the racial kind of injustice and everything. And that's just been going on for years since, we come to America. But just, yeah, tell us about, I guess, how you tie in Grandma Estella into the book, and just tell us about her legacy.
All right. So my grandmother was a feisty lady. She had 7 children. That's why we
Mhm.
call it Estella's Legacy. A lot of grandchildren and great grands. And she pretty much had a hand in raising almost all of us.
Mhm.
But, she was definitely the she was the one that was the forefront of our family. So when we decided to dedicate this book to her, we wanted to incorporate her personality in it. And as you read the book, you'll hear, or you'll read some of the things that she says. Like, you can get a little bit of her personality, that she was a little feisty and to the point. But her history, as far as where she came from and what she went through, was also a big factor in us writing this book, because she was one that she faced racism
Mhm.
even in her own family because of the color of her skin, because she was darker than her siblings. So that'll come out in the book as well, and I hope that readers enjoy it.
All right, you are lounging with LaKesha. We'll have more with Tamika Jones coming up. Up next, we've got Could Have Been with Her featuring Bryson Tiller right here on khamradio.com, where we go ham. KHAMRadio.com, where we go ham. You are lounging with LaKesha, and we are going to get right back into our interview with Tamika Jones, co-author of the children's book, Estella's Legacy. Grandma Estella, I have a question via Zoom.
So I was reading on your website, it's got time travel in the book. So just kind of tell us, like, what kind of adventures can readers expect when they read the book?
This first series, this is one of 6, and this is the first book is about Imhotep. So
Mhm.
she's time traveling back to Egypt with her grandchildren, and she introduced them, or not introduced them, but started educating them about who Imhotep is and what he's done and his accomplishments as a man of color. So yeah, time traveling I thought would be a cool way to go back and kind of educate about African history in a interesting way.
Okay, so yeah, you mentioned this is a series. How many books are going to be in the series, and what can
It's the
readers?
it's going to be the first of 6, and the other series are also going to be about um, time traveling. But each time she goes back, she's taking them to a different place in history, a different time in history. But it's all going to be focused on educating Black children about our history prior to slavery, because there's so much of it that a lot of people don't know about, not even, adults, much less, our children. So I thought it was important for us to make sure that each book is an education, is a way for us to educate our children, our Black children, about our true history.
You are lounging with LaKesha, and you're listening to Tamika Jones, co author of Grandma Estella. I have a question. This is a children's book, you guys, and we'll have more with Tamika coming up later. Right now, we've got I'm So Ready, a single off of my debut album, Deeper. And Deeper is available on all digital streaming platforms. Go download it today. Go share it. Go stream it. It's the holiday season, y'all. And we've got it right here at KHAMRadio.com, where we go ham.
I'm ready. Hey, I'm ready. I'm ready. You got me feeling, you got me all in my feelings. Thinking about you, day and night, losing my sleep and wondering, will you be keeping company with me all day, lay and be happy. Feels like I'm dreaming, and I just cannot believe it. It's me, 'cause you too good to be true. Every little thing you do has me calling you, babe, and I'm ready. I'm so ready, ready for you. I'm ready. I'm so ready, ready for you. All of the sexing, got me so satisfied. Smiling on my face and down below the waist, blushing, gushing, touch me harder, baby. Oh, now you want it, You can just put your name on it, it's yours. Nobody else can claim it. It's all for you, take it and get it. Touch it, kiss it, rub it. I'm so ready. I'm so ready, ready for you. So ready, I'm ready. I'm so ready, ready for you. Hold up. Calling me on the phone late night, telling me everything right. You got me going bad. Come and get it now. Oh. ready. And you're pulling up on me. We ain't getting no more sleep. Tonight, let's play and repeat. I'm so ready. I'm ready. I'm so ready. Ready for you. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I'm so ready, ready for you.
KHAMRadio.com, where we go ham. That was I'm So Ready, a song off of my debut album, Deeper. And I'm so ready to give away a Deeper prize. The first 2 loungers to hit me up on social media on my Facebook music page at LaKesha Sings will get a Deeper prize. In the meantime, let's continue our interview with Miss Tamika Jones, co-author of the children's book, Estella's Legacy. Grandma Estella, I have a question. Here's the rest of the interview.
So, just tell us, what do you hope children of color will get out of the book?
I definitely hope that it will build self-esteem and self-awareness, self-love, confidence, and when you have confidence, someone cannot just come around and tell you that you're not worthy. Based
Mhm.
on the things that we have to deal with as Black people in our society, there's not a lot of positive influences when it comes to what we have done as a people of color and what we've accomplished in this country. They make it seem like as if they brought us here during slavery, and our history didn't start until that time. So
Right.
when you know where you're coming from, you know where you're going. You understand? So I think that's the main thing that I would want our children to get from this book, is to understand what we have contributed to this society on a whole, not just this country, but the world.
Well, yeah, I definitely think this is well needed, and this is an awesome series. And just like on your website, you said it's not just for kids; it's for anyone who enjoys reading and just kind of learn about their history and everything. So, where can people get this book, and when can we expect the next series to kind of come out? What more can you tell us about what's up?
Right. Well, you can go to estellaslegacy.com. It's available on Amazon. Um, the next book, I would say we don't have a release date yet, but I'm sure it's probably going to be sometime mid next year, because we just released this first one. So we kind of wanted to make sure that we put it out there and market it well before we release the second one. But I'm thinking more than likely like mid year of 2022.
Okay, awesome. So is anything else that you want to add that we might not have covered that you want people to know about Stella's legacy?
Estella's legacy is here to educate, and we definitely want people to the take the take it into your own hand. Educating our children about our history, make it your responsibility. Let's not wait for the school system to teach our children about who we are and our true history. Let's take that into our own hands.
All right, awesome. Well, we hope that people will go to your website and go on Amazon and get Stella's Legacy and this first book in a series of 6. Grandma Stella, I have a question. So thank you so much for being here, Tamika. And
LaKesha, thanks for having me. Thank you.
All right, you are lounging with LaKesha, and I want to thank Tamika Jones, co-author of the children's book, Estella's Legacy. Grandma Estella, I have a question. Thanks for joining me tonight. If you want to pick up that book, you can get more information at estellaslegacy.com or find it on Amazon. We're going to keep the show going with Miss Lauren Hill and D'Angelo. Nothing Even Matters, right here at KHAMRadio.com, where we go ham. KHAMRadio.com, where we go ham. You are lounging with LaKesha. That was Nothing Even Matters, Miss Lauryn Hill and D'Angelo. What a timeless classic. I love that song, y'all. Yes, that is our show for tonight. Our 30 minutes are up. I do want to give a special thanks to Miss Tamika Jones for joining us tonight. She is the co-author of the children's book, Estella's Legacy. Grandma Estella, I have a question. You guys, this is the holiday season. 'Tis the season for giving. This will be a perfect stocking stuffer for you. And you can pick it up at estellaslegacy.com or on Amazon. In the meantime, join me again next Sunday and every Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, same time, same place. But coming up next, the blues you can use with the Blues King Author Seats right here at KHAMRadio.com, where we go ham. Hey, it's your girl LaKesha, and I want you to join me every Sunday in the lounge at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. We are lounging with LaKesha. We're playing the best neo soul and R&B around, so become a lounger with me on KHAMRadio.com, where we go ham.